Hello.
Power Carboman said switching to live C. Scene successfully switched to live. Dimitri Hapriyanov said hi.
Hey, hey. Hello and hi, hi. Oh, shoot, you know what? Gosh darn it. I have to hit the record button again. Oh, and by the way, this thing is still giving me corrupt files. All right, Dimitri's on YouTube. Hey, I noticed you've been streaming on YouTube as well. What's that all about? It's hey, Dimitri, while you're here, can we make fake race car a mod? Can you do that, or do I have to do that? There's one time the other day you weren't around, and I got another one of those little spammy bot. Okay. So is that app working? I heard you talking about it briefly, but it was also somewhat working, so I couldn't totally stop to listen to what you were saying about it. Oh, okay. So when you switch back and forth, does that mean if you're in one tab, the TTS works only on that tab? So you're not necessarily getting TTS for both apps. Oh, okay. You're just looking at the chat. All right. So not using two phones like I heard you mention that. Because that's what I do now is I use two phones. Oh my God. Getting commercials again. Do I got to log in the notifications again? This stupid thing. No, I think no, the back there, the screen was blank again on the app, so I reset the view, and there's an ad. So it's I don't know. To me, it's saying that I'm not logged in the notification things again or something. From what I've learned from you, it seems like the last time I logged into those, then it went away. Did you hear me say that I'm still getting corrupt video files in this Action 4? That last ride I did with the solar trailer, I don't know, there's about 50, so it's a total of 4 clips altogether. So between the 4 clips, though only one good file, I would say, is about maybe 1/4 of the ride. Which it's a lot of footage still. I mean, I could probably still make a video out of it, but 3 other files, yeah, just crap. And I don't, yeah, I formatted. That's generally my habit every time. After I dump the files, I always format. Although there was like 2 times where I didn't do it. But that's my usual habit, and the reason being is because there's all those like little LRT files that I don't transfer over. I usually just transfer the videos. So rather than trying to delete them all, I just format the card. But yeah, pretty disappointing. There was a lot of good footage in there too, but like I said, I skimmed over the video a little this morning, and I was like, okay, I think I can make a decent video out of that. Because if you're not aware, DJI's got a little competition thing going on where if you make a video, post it on X, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, and you tag DJI Global in the title somewhere, and if you hashtag DJI Osmo, you're automatically entered in this $500. I can't remember if it was a rewards or something. So I've got quite a few videos in queue that I'm working on. Well, I should say that I haven't started working on them, but I got them in queue, kind of got an idea laid out of how I'm going to turn hours of footage into 5 to 7 minute videos. I even wrote a couple of new tracks, custom tracks that I'm testing out. I've already put it out there a couple of times, a couple of new tracks that I wrote or composed, whatever you want to call it. I even Googled like a file fix. This was a while, last week, and apparently there was an issue a couple of years ago with it, and there was definitely one product out that was a file fix, but we're talking about something was from 2022, you know. It's like, I don't want to grab something that old. This is a current problem. And it was a little bit different problem than what people were describing. And then when you Google DJI MP4 is not playing, it's not even the same problem. I know what that problem is. It's people trying to view the videos on the app on their phone. Well, that one's easy. You just turn off the, what is it, the Bluetooth or the Wi-Fi or something like that? I think you turn off the Wi-Fi, I can't remember. No, it's not the Bluetooth because the device has got to connect to the phone. I think it's the Wi-Fi. So, rather than wasting a bunch of time, I just deleted those 3 bad files. I was like, screw it. I've got at least one good file. But it's pretty sad. So I got it on record right now. Hopes that we're going to try it again. I finally did a file dump off the Pocket 3. Man, I forgot I had like 4 different rides on that thing, including the ride up in the foothills when I was doing all that riding out there on the technical stuff out there. Huffing and puffing today. Today has to be a short ride. So that's why I got the assist level up kind of high, and also kind of cranking here a bit. I might do that. I'll see if I can do that. Like I said, I don't know, I'm finding more and more here in my older age, I just want to do less troubleshooting. Like searching, Googling this, that. It's like, I don't know why it pains me so much. Sorry, bud. Wasn't looking up. Not trying to be rude. I got a bunch of stuff in last couple of days to work on and fix. Hopefully some of the connection problems I have with the solar trailer. So I got to work on that at some point. I also reached out to Nyreka to see if they would be interested in sponsoring some of these live streams by providing a battery or two, an extra battery for the Nyreka, the other e-bike that I ride. We'll see if we hear back from them. Because more and more I think about it, like I have this idea of running an additional battery in the trailer and putting everything in parallel. So I essentially just create a bigger tank, but you know, it's going to require some modifications, and then there's an issue of, like, you know, depending if you use a device, which, you know, I might have to use a device, but then the device requires you to still charge each battery separately. You know, I was like, you know, the easiest damn thing would be carry spare batteries. And the solar, that's the way I'm intending to do. It requires no modification of the harness, worrying about parallel. I just know that I've got charged batteries or a battery that is charging, and I don't have to worry about all these connections and harnesses, you know, that, you know, my biggest issue is the connection at the trailer hitch shakes loose, and even though I do have connectors to remedy that, I'm just thinking the simplest thing would be spare batteries, you know. That might be, shit. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if they will respond or when. And, you know, I got some of these things I got to start planning soon, so I also can't sit around waiting for a battery. Dimitri, you need to head on over to the Nyreka headquarters and tell him, respond to my email and send me 2 batteries for the Nyreco Revenant. Talk to Jonas. Let's see. 2 hours? Is it that far away? I'll pay you for those 2 hours. Knock on Jonas' door, the COO, and say, hey, respond to this guy. Send him 2 batteries. I'll hashtag him. Nyreco will be in the titles. I put all that in my email. And I told him, I'm like, I'm not all these like typical YouTubers that are just, you know, a lot of these people are just, they do a review of the particular bike and then they're done with it, you know? I said, I've given you reviews, but I'm also an avid user of the brand. I promote the brand, you know? I'm not a one and done. All right, I gotta try to eat something here because I'm definitely pushing today. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop up here, stop the record, start it again. I sometimes wonder if the corrupt files have something to do with the file size or the length as well. Because the ones I've noticed that are corrupt are the ones that are going above and beyond an hour. Hello. Who knows? It could be the type of SD card as well, because I do notice all the time, even though I'm using, God, I'm out of breath, a recommended card, I always get a warning that the SD is in like slow mode, some kind of slow speed or something. So who knows, that could have something to do with it. But like I said, I know it's a recommended card. Oh. All right, let's stop here real quick. Whew. Just over an hour? Legit, Dimitri. If you want to make a trip, I will pay you to go there. Knock on this guy's door and say, hey, you all need to sponsor Power Karma. He owns 3 of your bikes. He and his wife ride them regularly. I promote the brand. I often tag them in Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. I gotta remember to eat before I leave. Tell him I need 2 batteries for the Nyrika Revenant. I would settle for 1. So I think one extra is doable. But 3 would seal the deal for sure. I mean, especially if who knows, going from here to Vegas, I could very easily have a very cloudy day, get no charging whatsoever. I was looking at my Strava yesterday, maybe it was the day before. I am a premium user, and I've been for a long time. And the reason being is I do use Yeah, but he was also doing something different. He was trying to make sure that the stream was 100% running on solar, right? He wasn't necessarily trying to keep an e-bike going. He's pedaling on his own power, so I'm not too worried about stream. Like I said, I've got big power banks in my way overkill than what most streamers use. Like where most streamers are using 20s and 30s, I've got 40s, 50s, and the one that I use in my backpack all the time is a 72. A Renogy 72,000 milliamp hour. So I'm not really worried about, keeping stream going. It's more about, like I said, just keeping the bike going is the big thing. What was I saying? Oh, Strava Premium. So the reason I pay for Strava Premium is because of there's an option on there for your fitness level, which is pretty much goes along with a lot of other software that I've used in the past, WKO4. When I was racing, I would use that to monitor like my overall fitness, fatigue, form, race readiness, training, all that. And so a version of that is built in automatically to Strava Premium. And so I've got stats all the way back to like 2010. And you can see where, when I look at all time, see my peaks in 2013. And of course there's like these little orange dots where you designate it as a race. And I can see like 2018, 2019 were the highest peaks that I had in fitness. I think one of them was as high as 83. 83 fitness level, y'all. I don't know if I can impress how powerful or how strong that number is. I'll put it another way. In 2021, I was doing a lot of racing in Colorado, and I was doing well. I was, I won. I was racing in Colorado, Arizona, Texas. I had, a lot of top 10, top 3 places, 1 win. So a lot of, solid quality training and racing in 2021. But I think my fitness peaked, the highest it peaked was right around 43. To give you an idea, okay? So in those years of 2018, 2019, in 2019 is when I won state championships, but I peaked around 83 in fitness level. So very, very high. So I looked at it over the last 3 months, and I just find it odd, and I don't know if it's because I'm doing so many e-bike rides, and so there's no heart rate registered, there's no power. I don't think it's true, but it's a steady decline. And I think sometime I saw the number 3, so my fitness level is 3. I don't think that's the case, because I can tell I still got good, I'm breathing heavy right now, but I'm pushing. So I know I still got good cardiovascular capacity. I'm sure that the first time I jump on an actual bike, put heart rate, using one of my racing bikes where I record watts output, I'm sure it would probably jump up to a 20 or something, Quite surprising to see a 3. Made me feel very puny. But I was like, a lot of rides, even though I'm riding some big distances, the bike really has no idea how much I'm actually contributing. There's no heart rate. Good grief, what's wrong? Why? Is my motor hot or something? Hold on, I gotta reset this. Shit, hold on. Whew. All right. Let's try a little reset. There we go. 84? Wow. Fake race car, I don't know. I'm wondering if that's contributing your e-bike rides, because 84? I just want to give you an idea that that is like I said, that was in my peak of racing, where like I was competing with pro, almost pro level, like one level below pro. Yeah, and the fitness. Yeah, if you have Strava Premium, go look at your fitness and look at what your number is. That's pretty good, 84. Jeez. I would say that with a fitness number like that, you could show up to and more than likely race a Cat 2, Cat 3 race. Right. That's what about mine feels like. But I would probably replace those with like a pizza or something. Okay, folks, we're gonna change directions here. Do something different today. We're gonna go up to this peak and turn around and come down.
Dimitri Kupryanov said no bikes allowed.
No, there's a bunch of equipment in the road up there. We'll get past here a sec.
Inuvik said Dimitri wraps his legs with donuts and keeps flies away by pedaling very fast. Every time HR is hungry, he grabs a small piece of donut before a fly has a chance to get a taste. And his legs become lighter, which allows him to pedal even faster. 500 million IQ.
Oh, man. Classic. Come on, mosquitoes. Get out of here. Go this way? On the dirt road? Okay. Oh, let's see. Look at this road's not too bad. If I was on the road bike, I'd still ride this Red Dwarfs on the road bike. All right. Hope I didn't jar the camera around too much. Not quite sure what they're working on over there. All right, we're going up. Up, up, up. And I am pedaling. That's probably about right. Sounds like a job I need. I don't think I could do it. I'm sure he's a highly trained professional. You know? Yeah, I don't think Strava's giving me near as much credit as I deserve for how much I'm actually pushing. All right, I gotta change gears. Making the bike look a little too hard. There you go. Payback. Needed to work out this morning and really? Are you kidding me? Definitely getting my workout in today. Whew.
Said LOL, it's one thing to swim 3 minutes, but it's a different thing to swim 3 hours.
All right. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop the record again, and we'll start another session. So I'm trying to test out if file length has something to do with why DJI is corrupting all my files. Okay, what time is it? All right, we got a boogie on home, y'all. Like I said, today is going to be short and sweet. I can't be out too long today, but oh wait, I forgot to start the record. All right, here we go. Recording on. See, there's the warning. SD card speed. I missed it all. Slow something.
Inuvik said, Dimitri, would you like to be gifted a shirt like Carmen is wearing?
Hold on, don't say anything about my shirt. This is like swagger, stud. This is like a shirt you wear like this. This shirt says, I cut my own wood. This is a man's shirt. This is a shirt that says like, I don't buy my wood in front of the gas station. I go out myself. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. I think Grace Car knows what it's about. Dressing like a stud, you know? You get that shirt flapping in the wind. All right. Fly on home. Who's this? Oh my God. All right. Oh. Oh, man. I see how he is in my stream. I've yet to catch him in your stream to see what those comments look like. Now don't stare at my bum. Super tuck. Oh, hurts my neck. Oh man, I don't even know if I have that stuff working on here. We're gonna go throttle. Got the throttle on. Go full throttle. Yeah, buddy. It's crazy how fast the throttle will just overspin the gear. It's like you can't pedal that fast because it just overspin the gear. But I can hit the throttle and make it spin that fast. Wow, that actually didn't consume a lot of battery. That really didn't consume a lot of battery at all. I keep pushing the thing to shift the gear, and it's like I got no more gears left. And it's spinning out. I need to put that bigger chainring on this thing eventually. At Tim Hortons. Yeah. You feel the love. What time is it? I wonder if I got enough time to go pick up my prescription at CVS, but that pharmacy doesn't even open till 9. I got 2 days of blood thinners left. I gotta go pick that up. Shift gears. All right. Okay. Man, today was a good ride. I feel like I got actually a pretty decent workout in. I was cranking it when we were going up today. What I need to do is take my Garmin 810 or whatever it is, configure it for e-bike, and start wearing a heart rate strap, so that way I get at least some accurate assessment of what my fitness is, even though I'm on an e-bike, because I think it's pretty much just looking at each e-bike ride as a big fat zero. And I know that's not the case. There's times where I let the e-bike do, majority of the work. And you take like today, going up, I felt like I was contributing about 75% and letting the bike do, like 25%. My heart rate was easily in the 130s, 140s, I would say. Wonder if we're gonna get rain again. Today would definitely be another or I could just put the I was gonna say I could put the power meter pedals on that I have that are on the spin bike right now, the Watt bike, but then that would require me to, well, I guess I could always snap in flats, I didn't think about that. Let me think about that. I might do that. I mean, because I don't really need the power meter pedals on the Watt bike. I just transferred them over from the old spin bike because, my shoes are already set up for the if it was 2 p.m., you would be at 180 beats. Not following. Because of the heat? Is that what you mean? Boy, I don't know if we're going to get a good solar day or not. Yeah, that heat is definitely plays a factor in heart rate, hydration, stress level. I'm going to try to work on my solar trailer this evening. I got set a lot of parts in. I got a different controller. I temporarily hooked it up last night to test it out. And what I really like about it is it's already got built-in voltage and amperage gauge on the input and the output side, so I don't have to run that external volt amp watt gauge that I'm running. You know, I'm still going to use those externals because I kind of want to still be able to look and verify. And I do want to hook it up on the output side on that new one, because I noticed that even though I can program it and tell it that I want 54.6 volts to come out, I still question if that's like what is actually coming out. So I do want to run, you know, maybe as a test, just run, you know, one of those gauges on to verify. But what was interesting is yesterday in full sunlight, the solar panel was putting out almost 30 volts. I don't think I was getting a good reading on the output side on the amps because the battery was charged. So that was one reason why I rode today, because I need a depleted battery so that I can hook it up and get an idea of how many amps it's actually going to put out. But I do need the sun to come out and play today. So I don't know, we got some things to test today. We'll see if I get time. I do kind of have a little bit of a busy work day. We got a meeting that's going on right now. I'll probably get home just in time to jump in. A few minutes late. Hey! I gotta stop catching real quick. It moved out to the side, so. Hey, man. All right, hey, I'll stay, keep some distance here. How you been, man?
Been better.
Yeah, I did know about all the news, but man, you know, not everybody publicizes all their stuff, right?
Yeah, I thought I'd put it out there because I'm not really hiding anything or anything like that.
Yeah.
But, Yeah, it's been tough. I don't have any power. I run so much more heart rate than power these days.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you know, I was just giving you a hard time about coming in my neighborhood and stealing my cane,
Weird,
man.
yeah. Joking.
I'm losing probably a bunch all the time.
Well, that's a serious e-bike you got.
Oh yeah, 1,500 watts.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of power.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What do they normally run?
Well, I mean, legal is 750.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but you know, yeah, this thing here with a full throttle will go like 43 miles an hour. So
Oh, it's not limited, huh?
no, this one's not.
Wow.
I don't tell people that too often, but yeah, it's not limited.
'Cause I know some of them cap out at 28 miles an hour.
Yeah, technically, legally, it should.
Okay.
A class 3, 750 watts, 28 miles an hour is kind of the limit.
Most of them are like around 250 watts.
250s, 500s out there, you know, for the everyday
Yeah.
casual guy.
For me, I'm just trying to just ride a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
I'm good for a little bit of a burst, but I got nothing for long sustained stuff.
yeah. That's kind of my state is, you know, I can't put down a lot of power anymore because I can't let a lot of blood flow to this leg.
So what's the diagnosis on that anyway? What is it?
It's a pretty extensive blood clot. It's like nearly 24 inches long in the left leg
Wow.
on the I can, you know, blood can flow down, but blood essentially can't flow back.
Oh wow, it's like
And-
a one-way valve.
Yeah, so pretty much it's using a lot of alternate veins and stuff like that to return blood right now. So
Okay.
if I pedal too hard, the blood essentially backs up, my leg swells, cramps. So that's why I can't really, you know, I'm on the e-bike because I need that assistance and the help, you know.
Well, I thought about buying an e-bike, but I just need to kind of soldier through this next couple months. I think.
Heck yeah, yeah.
Well, I have looked at them. They look kind of interesting.
They're nifty. There's a guy on my stream, Anna, and he mentioned to me this one bike that it looks nice. It's called the Yamaha Wabash bike, and it looks sweet. I think it's a 500 watt mid-drive motor with I want to say it was like an 800 watt hour battery. So Yamaha, they essentially designed a bike. I think what he told me is they wanted a bike that would have a range of up to like 120 miles.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I don't know.
Some of them advertise maybe 100K.
Yeah,
Then you can put another extender on them, you know, with a second cage.
yeah. That bike does come with an extender pack.
Yeah, they size them up to fit like a water bottle.
Yeah. I don't know, and I have another e-bike. It's only I say only, it's 1,000 watt.
Holy crap.
It's a hub drive motor, but it's a full suspension.
Uh-huh.
And I actually won that from this brand of bike. I made 2 videos to enter a competition, and I won the competition, and so I got another e-bike, and so I ride that one sometimes too.
Okay, so you don't have the trailer today, but you got a serious setup there.
Yeah, I got the trailer because I'm thinking about doing these multi-day trips.
Yeah, that explains the solar,
Yeah, so I need to keep battery packs charged
right?
in order to do so. Like one of the trips I'm planning on doing is riding from here to Las Vegas, Nevada, which is going to be about a 9-day trip.
Man, that's aggressive considering your condition.
Well, with the e-bike though,
Oh,
yeah. So I've been like, that's why I'm out like doing 5-6 hour rides, doing like extended rides,
yeah.
just to build up my conditioning. But again, the e-bike is really helping me out to do all that. So
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm a couple 2.5 months into my treatment, I quit drinking beer.
Yeah.
I decided I don't need to drink beer while I'm doing all these chemicals.
Yeah. That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, it is, but it's temporary, man.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I've been getting all kinds of support.
Good.
You know, Mindy's an oncologist nurse.
Caruso.
Yeah, Mindy Crusoe.
Yeah.
She works at Breast. She basically does what all the nurses that are taking care of me, giving me attention.
Yeah.
She just doesn't know what it's like to get it on the receiving end. They give me these injections for bone, to stimulate my bone marrow.
Ooh.
And God, I get bone pain.
Oh man.
And that's no good either.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll be switching into the small ring real soon here when I get to try.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn here, head home. I
Okay.
was actually trying to book home to head to a meeting, but I'll just turn here.
Yeah. Well, it's good talking to you, Angel.
Yeah, it's really good seeing you, man.
I'm glad you turned.
I hope the best for you, man.
Me too. I hope the same for you, buddy.
Yeah, just keep pedaling, man. Steal those K's when you can get them.
Maybe just add a little extra.
All right, we'll see you. All right, there we go. I think I fixed the horizon. Let me go home a different way. I changed that on my Pocket 3. Can you change that on this? Fake Race Car showed me how to change the gimbal to tilt lock, and that's I kind of fixed the horizon on that one. Is that something you can do on this one as well? Yeah, the guy. Oh, I think that's on. Let me, I'll look at it here in a sec. That guy there, he and I have been in competition for a lot of different KOM segments, you know, up in the heights and around and here and there, and every now and then he steals one from me and I steal one from him, and he has one up in the heights that I have tried 3, 4, 5, at least I don't know how many attempts trying to steal it back. It's like no matter how hard I try, I can't catch the wind going in the right direction, and I always miss it by like 1 second. So anyways, yesterday I got a notification in my email that somebody took my KOM, and it was Rico Suave. That's what he goes by in on Strava. And so Rico Suave took your KOM. I'm like, I went to go look at it. I was like, okay, it's legit. So I gave him a hard time, like, hey, you can't come into my neighborhood, steal my KOM. But then, you know, that's where he replied about his, was like, hey, it's a level playing field because I've got stage 4 cancer. Like, oh shit. I was like, I felt bad then, even though he knows I was just kidding. But so anyways, yeah, the guy just got cancer in the last couple of months that I'm aware of. Yeah, so he's just talking about how he really can't push anymore at all. And you know, the KOM that he got to, it's not like a serious KOM where like I put like 500, 600, 700,000 whatever watts. It's just a little local one that like anybody could drive. If you just happen to be in my neighborhood and go down this one street and you're just cruising, you're more than likely to take it, because it's not like a segment that it's out there that somebody went all out and went hard on. You know, like I could go get it today if I wanted to, and it wouldn't take much, because it's not like a super serious KOM. Yeah. So I was glad to actually run into him, because we were like chit-chatting back and forth on that, on the Strava comments, going back and forth about how, you know, man, I feel bad just for him and hopefully he gets through it. And I was like, hey, you know, at first I was going to joke with him and Woo. Are you as a regular bike? Yeah, if I would say, as long as you're not running the power. But if you're running the power, I would definitely put it in e-bike mode. I would definitely make sure you're recording an e-bike thing, and that way you're actually taking e-bike KOMs. You know, you don't want to be taking people's legitimate KOMs. I mean, and it's really up to the user too, because like I have people that take my KOMs all the time. That's why I make sure my notifications are on. And then oftentimes I go look at it and there's no heart rate, there's no, you know, there's no power. And oftentimes you look, you can see where they were riding on the bike path, and it looks like they stopped in the parking lot and then loaded their bike up and forgot to turn their thing off, you know? Yeah, I would say if you're running e-bike mode all the time, I would say just record as an e-bike, because there's e-bike KOMs on all those same KOMs that are out there. There's e-bike KOMs. But I wouldn't, like I said, I know for me, because I'm kind of like I'm a KOM hunter. I have 5 pages on my KOM list. I have 5 pages of KOMs, and so anytime I get a notification, I go look at the data on that person, and it's very rare that somebody legitimate steals one from me. It's generally always an e-bike, or somebody forgot to turn their device off after their ride. Yeah, oh yeah, but it's going to be, I mean, if you think about it, unless he pulls the battery out of that thing and everything, you're riding a super heavy bike. It's going to be pretty hard to steal a lot of those KOMs. I mean, most of my KOMs are on my lightest bikes. I'm going all out, watts, heart rates, you know, up there in 180, 190. You know, I can always tell. The ferry ride. That's hilarious. So really that segment's all dependent on whether, how fast the ship was traveling and whether it had a tailwind or not, right? I have one that's like straight up here. So where this bike path intersects with the road right there, what road is that? Alameda. So from this bike path up Alameda to Jefferson, I have that segment right there. So if you actually look into Strava right now where I'm at, you'll see I have the KOM on that. And there's someone probably about 4 or 5 times a month that takes that KOM, and it's usually
Said I'm not looking to steal com, I just want to get something reported. I can't make headline routes and segments in my area for some reason.
you. Yeah, but you can make a regular segment and it gets created as an e-bike, right? I mean, when a segment is created, unless I'm wrong, my understanding is there's when a segment's created, there's an E version and a normal version of it. And it records you categorically, depending on the type of ride you do. So like example, I have KOMs, some of the same KOMs that I've done in the past. I've noticed that I've also taken the e-bike version of it, but I didn't go create another. Maybe that's what it is. But I think Fake Race Car said he did have premium because he has a fitness number. Oh shit, I just realized there's a big old hole in my shorts down here. Interesting. Well, I think, so when you make, I don't know, I don't think, again, I could be wrong, but I don't think you make e-bike segments. So the segments you create, yeah, so I think if you just make any segment on a road bike, then it automatically also generates it as a e-bike segment. But okay. I don't know, let me, I'll play around with it when I get home. I'm sure there's a few, I mean, I know I just went through a bunch of segments that I own here. Let me see if there's like one in between somewhere, if I can create one, and I'll get back with you on that. But what I was about to say though is there's a segment over there that goes from this bike path back there on Alameda. That's what I'm gonna go check. I'm wondering if it has to be like you have to have done a road bike ride, because that's how you create them, is you have a road bike ride and then you're essentially adjusting the stop and start point and designating it as a segment. But the one that I have is back there that goes from like I said, the bike path, it goes up Alameda to Jefferson. Oftentimes, I get a notification that somebody has beat me by 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 40 seconds, whatever. And I know right away that it was someone that rode the bike path. You know, they parked their car in the Alameda parking lot over there, down by where I live, rode the bike path, put their bike in, and went up Jefferson. And so they take that KOM. And the one reason why I know that I doubt anybody will ever steal that one from me, because the day that I got that segment, I was on my time trial bike, my full TT bike, with the disc on. With the disc on, 80 millimeter front wheel. I was out doing some time trial training, and there was a tailwind blowing 30 miles an hour going straight east. So not only was I putting down 450 watts and my heart rate was up at like 185, I was also had a massive tailwind. I was hauling ass up that road. And so it's going to be near impossible for anyone on a bike to take it from me, because you would have to have the ideal conditions, the bike, everything going for you to take that one. So the only way that they can take it is if they're in a car, like I said, and like I said, I can generally tell because there'll be like heart rate will be 118, there'll be no cadence, no power. And then not only that, they continue their ride up Jefferson and jump on the freeway up there. So darn it, I want to turn left here. Shoot. Should just go across. Let's just go across. Yeah, go flag it. You have to be on computer. This is the only way you can flag it. If there's any KOMs in your neighborhood that you want and you see anything that looks like not legit, just go flag it. And then that immediately takes it down, and that user is required to review it or go edit their file. So, and if they don't respond to a certain time, then they don't get to keep the KOM. Like there's a KOM right here that people try to steal from me too. It goes from the railroad tracks right up to this church right here. Both my wife and I own this one here. She has the QOM and I have the KOM for this segment right here. And then there's a KOM that I've made that goes from here I think it goes from here up to Dan Circle Road. So I set a KOM here, I own this one. On regular road bikes, not e-bike. Well, went a little longer than I had anticipated today. So I'm more than likely not going to make that meeting. That's all right. That meeting I'm usually just sitting in and listening anyway. So. All right, folks, we're gonna call it quits over here today. Oh, let me stop recording on this. Let's see here. Okay. Everyone, we are out of here. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Anybody got any ideas on anyone to raid this morning? Let's see who's out.
Dmitry Kupryanov said wanna raid out.
Yeah. Let me find someone here real quick.
Dmitry Kupryanov said got anyone on your list?
Yeah, let me look here real quick. Stream manager.
Dmitry Kupryanov said Ride the Line is out.
Stream manager. Go raid. Alright. Okay, I see Ride the Line. Some June, Grizzle. Cycling with Doc. Sarah Bridge. Who's that? Okay, let's send you all out to Ride the Line. Okay, everyone, we're sending you out. We will see you. Hopefully the next session I do will be on the trailer. We'll see. As soon as I do some repairs. Well, not repairs, modifications.
Vakarasiker said thanks, as always nice to chat with y'all. Dmitry Kupryanov said have a good one.
Let's see here, it should be going out. Come on.
Dmitry Kupryanov said if you got into chat you can force it.
How would I do that?
Dmitry Kupryanov said on the Twitch app.
Oh, okay, let me see here.